Greetings YouTube and welcome to the Blue Corner and to a very special edition of the channel, as with this video we are now at upload number 1000, which, yeah, it's a bit cliche to be making a video about a video, but 1000 videos doesn't really happen that often. At least I didn't think I'd be hitting 1000 at this point, so I figure, you know what? Let's do something special for it, and as a result, I'm going to be doing a collection video. You remember how Mega Monkey has his Xyz collection? Well, I've got one of my own. Initially, I was going to try and collect every single monster in the game, but I decided, no, that's not. That one of my friends was already doing this. I was like, nah. And I didn't really want to collect fusion monsters, but there is one monster type, though, that I do like very much, and you guys who have been long subs to this channel know that I have always had a bit of a fondness for them, and that is ritual monsters. This is a collection of almost every ritual monster and spell printed in the TCG at the time of this video being posted. I'm really only missing just a handful, and as a result, I figure, you know what? Let's look over this thing and I'll just talk about some of these guys and some of the memories I got with them, and yeah, I figured this would just be a neat way to celebrate 1000 videos. So with that being said, this is the ritual collection. I was initially going to call this the blue cards collection, but Link monsters kind of also are blue, so yeah, and I might actually consider going after those as well, as they are blue. So, and I have a lot of space in this binder to fit in Link monsters because ritual monsters are not that numerous in the game, and you'll find that out very quickly. So anyway, let's begin. So I've been trying to get these cards in their original print at highest rarity in best edition, so some of these cards will look a bit odd, but as case in point, this relinquished here is from Magic Ruler, and he is first edition ultra rare. I know there's a secret rare, but I like this more. Elemental Mistress Riado first edition, Necros of Colossus. Man, I miss this deck so much. Necros really has become one of my favorite archetypes in this game's history. Granted, it's also because they're a ritual archetype, but seriously, unban Shirt and bring Brionac up to 2. Chuchulainn the Awakened, Gishki Cyclone. This is the only Gishki ritual monster I own that is not DT, so I need to fix that at some point. Necros of Unicorn, Paladin of Dark Dragon, Paladin of Photon, and Paladin of White. I wonder when we'll get our next Paladin and what will it do. Then we have, actually I'm gonna move this binder over a little bit. There we go. Okay, so then we have Cyber Angel Natasha. Yeah, Natasha, Necros of Catastor, Cyber Angel Benton, Cyber Angel Edatin, Ivigish Goosekraken, Mind August, Ivigish Tetra Ogre, Fiend's Mirror, Herald of Perfection. This one has a bit of a special thing behind it, as this was a card I picked up a playset up from one of my friends before he unfortunately passed away. So this and my Ultra Rare Macrocosmos I don't think I'll ever really be able to part with, just because of the sentimental value behind them. And then we have Lycanthrope, Malakota, the, what's his name? Netherlord of the Burning Abyss. I lost my shit when they announced that this was going to be the Ghost Rare of an in-theme booster, of an actual booster set, because normally Ghost Rare ritual monsters just don't happen. The only other one is the Ghost Rare Herald, and that's a Gold Series one, but this is an actual legit Ghost Rare. So obviously I had to get this thing, and I kind of wish there were more Ghost Rare ritual monsters, but we take what we can get. One Necros of Brionac in German, Saphira, the Queen of Dragons, Chakra, a really bad knockoff. Like, I thought back in the day that this was an OCG, but no, this is a fake OCG card. But I still hung on to it because my kid sister gave this to me back when everyone was into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't know how she got it. And then we got this card. This is Divine Grace North Lemko, and long time subscribers from, like, back when I used to do Yu-Gi-Oh! On the other channel in 2009. No, 2010. This is one of the cards that ultimately got me back into the game, because I had just been watching Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, And being the stupid idiot that I am, decided that I would buy some packs of Stardust Overdrive as a means to get back into the game. And wouldn't you know, from those 5 packs of Stardust Overdrive, I pulled 2 of this. One Ultra Rare and this first edition Ultimate Rare. And I had already been like, yo, I'm going to be that guy who plays Ritual Monsters, because Jaden played Fusion Monsters and Yusei plays Synchro Monsters, but nobody plays Ritual Monsters. I was stupid, okay? I was the kind of guy who thought MST negated back then. So I was like, awesome, I'll do that. So I built a North Wemco deck, and it ultimately ended up being a Jinlock deck in 2010 when Darkhole wasn't around. So like North Wemco really was difficult to out because of her effect, but it was my desire to play the deck and to play it well that ultimately led me to take the path of being competitive. And then we have probably the centerpiece of the collection, my not first edition, but my tournament pack Fortress Whale, of which I picked up for only $40, and now look at where he's at. It's really silly. And then we have Garlandoff, the counterpart to North Wemco. I think he's like, I think the market on him's kind of like weird right now. Like someone tried to buy these out. I collect these, by the way. Like, this is probably the equivalent of my waifu, I guess. Like, when I started collecting these things, I didn't even realize the concept of waifu cards, but now that I've played Vanguard, I know very well what that means. But people have the Charmers. I've got North Wemco. I think I've got about 12 of these things. I will usually trade for them or buy them. However, I will not trade or buy for them at extorted prices, so don't even think about trying to buy those out just so that I'll pay $12 for them. No, the most I'll pay for North Wemco is $1. Incandescent Flame Lord, Ultimate Gungnir, Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon, Soravius, the Ancient and Ascended. I bought 2 boxes of Inoff and like some packs. And this is the guy I pulled in each one of them. Could have been Dimensional Bears, could have been something else, but nope, I pulled Soravius. Skull Guardian, Super War Lion, Morphactor Pain, the Imagination Draco Overlord, DT Blackluster Soldier, and a German Ultra Rare Blackluster Soldier from the starter deck. Blackluster Soldier, Super Soldier. This is supposed to be Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon, but I don't have one. But I'll probably be able to pick one up in Winnipeg. A Crab Turtle. This is a much more recently picked up version of him, as the Crab Turtle that I've held for all this time is really beat up. But I do need to find this guy first edition. Cyber Angel Dakini, Dark Master Zork, he needs to be first edition. Ultimate Rare Demise, because I was going to play Demise OTK in retro formats. I've got the Ultimate Rare Doom Dozers to go with this. I just don't have the Neo Bugs and Armored Bug or whatever its name is. DT Levianima, DT Soul Ogre, Javelin Beetle. Then we have Lord of the Red, Magician of Black Chaos, Secret Rare from the Premium Pack. I don't consider the Ultra Rare from the more recent thing to be the highest version. German Necros of Valkyrius. Red Chef the Dark Being. I did not realize this guy comes in Ultimate Rare, so I'm going to have to fix that. Ultimate Rare Ruin, Queen of Oblivion. One of my earliest competitive decks was the deck known as Ruinbringer, which focused around this in the one demise that we were allowed back in 2010. So obviously I picked up a pair of ultimates, a playset of ultimates of this card. Shinado, and then the 2 Shino Birds, the Masked Beast. He's not first edition, so we'll have to fix that at some point. Then the most recent card, Veni, a Bright Bird of Divinity, Zero the Mat, Necros of Trishula, Prediction Princess Taratray, Cyber Angel of Vrash, Gishki Zilgigas, Necros of Decisive Armor, Necros of Sophia, and Herald of Ultimateness to round out the monsters. Then for the spells, we've got DT, Advanced Ritual Art, Contract of the Abyss, Sprite's Blessing. This is supposed to be an Earth Champ, but I don't have an original, and I really don't want to get anything other than the original. And that is from, it's the same set as Lycanthrope came from. The Amorphous Persona, Beastly Mirror Ritual, Black Illusion Ritual, although this is not the first edition, And I know it would be the first edition because if it was, it would say Magic card. I'm pretty certain of that. So we'll have to work on that. DT Blackluster Soldier, Secret Rare Black Magic Ritual. This is supposed to be Chaos form. Contract of Dark Master, Curse of the Masked Beast, Dark Dragon Ritual, Dawn of the Herald, Doriato's Blessing, End of the World, Final Ritual of the Ancients, Fortress Veil Oath. So I can actually summon my Fortress Veil. Yeah, I went that far. Forbidden Arts of the Gishki, Gishki Akamir. This one I managed to get DT. Gishki Photomirror, Good and Evil of Burning Abyss, Hymn of Light, Javelin Beetle Pact, the Luminous Dragon Ritual, Machine Angel Ritual, Machine Angel Absolute Ritual, Necros Cycle in foreign, Necros Kaleidoscope, Necros Mirror, bring this deck back, Novox's Prayer to summon the Skull Guardian, Odd Eyes Advent, Oracle of the Herald, Prediction Ritual, Primal Cry, Red Eyes Transmigration, and rounding it out, Resurrection of Chakra, Ritual of Destruction, Ritual of Grace, Chenille Bird's Calling, Super Soldier Synthesis, Super Soldier Ritual, Synthesis Spell, Right Dragon Ritual, and Zera Ritual. Now, I will eventually add to this featuring the ritual support. So right now we got the Senju, Sonic Bird, and Manju. I'm going to add the Ritual Djinns in here, much like how I've got Preparation of Rites, Pre-Prep of Rites, Ritual Sanctuary, and Urgent Ritual Arts. So those will eventually have their own pages. My Gateway to Chaos is currently being used, so that will be in here at some point. And I still need to get the rest of the Tournament Pack Ritual Monsters Dokuo Raido, for instance. But this is a pretty hefty start to it. Again, this is almost every Ritual Monster printed in the TCG, so I'm really happy that this has come along as far as it has. And it will be my project for at least the next bit, and as more Ritual Monsters get released, this will be updated. I don't know when I will do another update to this because, again, I have just about everything needed except for the really obscure shit that I'm going to have to eBay. So, that's all for that, though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I just figure this would be a very appropriate collection because while I could say I could go after every dragon card in the game and do that, but I think having a collection of Ritual Monsters is just more special. So, yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video again. Until next time, this is Boo Star 9, checking out.